everybody, what is up? It's Balloon. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, happy Monday. Hope you're all having a great day so far. Yes, I am back on camera finally. And first of all, of course, I want to say thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers over here on my little channel. It really does mean an awful lot to me. You know, I started this channel just to kind of have a bit of fun. I never ever thought that I would get to 1,000 subscribers, but now I have, and I'm so very grateful for anyone who's taken the time to ever watch one of my videos or hit the subscribe button or a like or anything. You guys are amazing. And of course, I do have 1,000 subscriber giveaway that I'm going to be pulling a name out of the draw from and sending them a makeup package. There is a community post with all the details of that up on my channel here. So I've closed that giveaway now, and that will be getting sent out to the winner very soon. But let's get into some tea. Okay, so this video is going to be kind of beauty guru drama as promised. You know, I felt like it was time for a bit of a more light-hearted video over here on my channel, being as we've been talking about like some heavier topics, allegations, that type of thing. So this video is going to be a bit of a little roundup of kind of beauty stuff that I've seen going on with a few influencers. The first one being Thomas Halbert. Now, Thomas Halbert, I know there's a lot of kind of, you know, influencers and people in the beauty space who really don't mess with Thomas. You know, people like Jeffree Star, etc. You know, because of history that they have, drama with Thomas and all of this. But Thomas recently went on IG stories talking about like how nobody in the beauty influencer space actually helped him on the way up. Nobody really did anything for him except for one person. And I was like, ooh, tea. Is Thomas getting a little bit shady? He was getting a little bit shady, but kind of just, you know, chatting, not really like, I would say not really coming for anyone, but he was just, you know, kind of sharing his feelings, I guess, on, you know, the beauty influencers that he was around when he was coming up.
I've had a very stressful week. Okay? Very stressful week. I do want to say something very quickly, because I've been an influencer for 6 years, and I've made some questionable decisions, but you know, one thing that I've never been able to do is grasp a lot of the business side of the influencer world and just legal stuff, and just when you kind of have to ask like very important questions, right? Like, I don't know that side, and it's always just been about artistry for me, or just kind of like throwing a rock in an empty, like in a dark tunnel and seeing where it lands. Like, that's kind of been a lot of my life, right? Because I've never really like been interested in learning more about like the serious stuff, because I hate serious shit so much. Something. I have been friends with a lot of influencers and like big names, like people that have been doing this for 10 years or more, that have had huge businesses, that have millions of followers on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, and not nary one of them has ever helped me when I've asked for it, even if it's just for simple advice. They've given me like those like Pinterest quote type shits, and I think it's because people like to gatekeep information, or they don't like to tell people things or help people with a lot of things for whatever reason. I don't know. I really have never understood why, but there's been one specific person. What I'm trying to say is Cole's World has been the only influencer that has genuinely helped me, and given me like raw, candid, transparent, like information that these bitches gatekeep. Because he's just nice. Like, I don't know, it's just crazy. So I'm just giving like a little shout out to him, because so genuine. And there's, I've literally never met someone, an influencer at all like that. That is just, I've been so authentic. about what's been going on, and he's just like, well, here's exactly everything you need to do, and here's all the resources and people I know, and this is what I can do for you, and da 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 da, and like send this over and do this, and like, that's so nice. I don't know, like, that's just, I've had even worse shit happen to me in the past, and no one has come to help me at all. No advice, no, this is what you need to do, none of that. But Cole's always done that, and it's just, so thank you, Cole. I just want to do this like publicly because, you know, I've done it privately, but also like, I just feel like Cole is an influencer that you guys should be like engaging with and supporting. He has a business, he sells lashes, so you guys should be supporting him, seriously. I mean, he's just a good person, so that's just my take.
I was like, Thomas being a shady little bitch there. He's definitely throwing a bit of shade at people like Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill, you know, Manny MUA, James Charles, all of these other influencers who came up and got millions of followers, you know, talking about the ones with companies, you know, Jeffree Star, Nikita Dragon, you know, Manny MUA, Laura Lee, all of them, they've all got their own businesses now, of course. So Thomas was definitely throwing a little bit of shade their way when he was on that little IG rant there. And I was like, clocked it, you know, I know that is Thomas being a little bit shady. And I don't know, you know, I mean, I guess it's nice to hear like an influencer's perspective on, you know, what really goes on inside the industry, the fact that people won't help you and everything. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but you know, that's just Thomas, that's just his perspective. And then another thing that I saw was Mitchell coming out talking about people being a little bit kind of aggressive to him on IG, talking about his weight. And I was like, why do people think it's okay to talk about like an influencer's weight? Like, to me, that's something that never really seems okay, you know. Yeah, we can come on here, we can have a laugh, we can be a little bit shady, you know, we can say, oh, look, so-and-so's being shady about so-and-so and all of this. We can do all of that, you know, have a little kiki, you know, get a little bit shady, bitch a little bit. We can all do that, right? We all do it, okay? We all talk about people a little bit, you know, most of us drama YouTubers, whatever, you know, people in the beauty space, whatever, you know. And that is kind of one of the more negative sides of the beauty space, I guess. You know, that people do talk and all of that, you know. But Mitchell was talking about this person responding to one of his things that he put out on IG, where he was talking about how he'd been trying to get healthy. And then this person decided to respond to him saying, yeah, you've gained a lot of weight over the last 6 months. And I was like, fuck me. If somebody did that to me, I would be like, no, bye-bye. You know, like, I know I'm a chunky person, you know, I know I'm not skinny, I know I'm like busted bitch in a wig, all of that, you know.
Hi guys, I don't usually respond to negative stuff, and I definitely don't usually put it on my story, but that just really hit me differently this morning. I read it and I literally felt a rush of sickness over my body. It was vital. I felt like I could have thrown up right there, right then on the train. And I think it's because the last month I've really been making a change in my life and being healthier and putting my health first, because for a long time I wasn't putting my health first because I was in a real low place, I'll be honest. But then when you're just reminded of it, it's like, thanks. I don't already tell myself that every single day in the mirror, you know? So yeah, just a quick message to anyone that thinks it's acceptable to comment on anybody else's image ever, whether they've got followers or not.
Mitchell wrote, I feel like there is so much pressure on us boys to look a certain way. For me, I've experienced this for a while. I don't have a six-pack. I have cellulite. I have a bit of a belly. I've gone up a few sizes, which at the time broke my heart. But honestly, it doesn't matter. You do not have to be a bodybuilder to be beautiful. That comes from within. Be healthy for you and for nobody else. I don't talk about this a lot because it's a genuine insecurity of mine, which has pretty much taken over my entire life for the past year. But this year, I made a change. change. And while I don't feel like I look any different yet, I feel different. I feel happier and healthier. I'm craving that feeling now, not to have a six-pack and abs. I just want to feel good inside. So for any of my boys or girls out there who feel like they don't feel like they fit in with their body shape or features, it's boring to fit in. Make your own lane or join mine. Just trying to feel good. To challenge myself to not worry how I look.
I don't know, I mean, yeah, commenting on people's weight isn't something that I really like doing, you know. I don't normally comment on other people's weight. I'm not that type of person, you know. I wouldn't normally comment on someone's weight. Yeah, you know, we can all be shady about James Charles and his busted Ghislaine Maxwell wig that he's come out in. More on that. That wig, oh my god. Okay, now I am going to be shady about James Charles' appearance here, even though, you know, I'm not somebody to go for people's weight or anything, because, you know, as Mitchell said in his text there, you know, it's an insecurity of people sometimes, their weight, you know, and people don't like to be told that they're gaining weight and all of this, which is understandable. But this, James Charles, he's been trying out different wigs for like the past week. And there is one that looks a bit like a kind of mullet, sort of maybe a little bit like he's trying to look like his brother Ian. I don't know. But people on social media are roasting James for wearing this wig, saying Ghislaine Maxwell's prison cell looks amazing. And I'm like, whoop, whoop. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, you know, this, I'm here for it. Because, you know, we all know I don't really fuck with James Charles like that because of everything that he's done, all the scandals he's been in. So when I saw people comparing him to Ghislaine Maxwell with this hairstyle, I was like, girl, please. I cracked up. I cracked up. The next thing I'm going to talk about in this video is, of course, Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn Hill threw her engagement party on Saturday for her engagement to her fiance Jordan. You know, congratulations to them. That's amazing and I'm really happy for them. But, of course, there had to be some drama because it's Jaclyn Hill. It's Jaclyn, you know. There's always going to be some kind of drama with Jaclyn because Jaclyn is just, I think, that type of person. You know, I think that she does like to kind of stir up a little bit of controversy sometimes, you know. And this time it was, oh, I'm having my engagement party and my engagement ring's not here. Oh, my God. Oh, the horror, the tragedy. Oh.
So let's talk about something that is stressing me out so much right now. I have been literally on the edge of my seat all day long, and I didn't want to talk about it on here, but I feel like I'm so, long story short, we sent my engagement ring that Jordan got for me to our jeweler who we purchased it from that is in California. We sent it to her like 9 days ago to have it be put in like its official setting, like its permanent setting. We picked that together and it was supposed to be here by 10 a.m. this morning and it's still not here. So we checked at like 1 o'clock this afternoon and there was an ice storm and it is stuck in Kentucky. And I am so upset because our engagement party is tomorrow and the idea of having like 60 people that are flying in and all that and not have the engagement ring at our engagement party. Would you be stressed about this? Like, am I overreacting that I'm in a panic? Like, Jordan keeps reminding me, he's like, it's not about the ring, Jaclyn. Like, because he's always said this to me. He's like, you know, I could give you what does he call it? A twisty tie off of a bread bag. And like, you would say, yes, this is not about the ring. This is about our friends and family and us and the fact that we're going to spend our life together and our love together. I'm like, well, when you say that, it makes me feel guilty because I'm over here obsessed with the ring. But at the same time, like, I don't know. It just feels like it's our engagement party. The engagement ring needs to be present. Ladies, brides, even if you haven't been married or done this before, would you be freaking out? Would you be upset? I'm so nervous. I just want my ring. Anyways, what this comes down to is there's a 50-50 chance it'll be here. There's a 50-50 chance it won't be here. Our jeweler like panicked and overnighted like a totally fake ring that looks really similar today. So that might get here tomorrow just for photos that like look similar, but I'm like, it's still not the same. I want the real ring that he got down and proposed to me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. We've been in conversation with UPS, my jeweler, the manager's been in conversation with UPS. We've spoken to supervisors and they're just saying like, we'll try to get it on the plane tonight from Kentucky, but we can't make any promises. So I guess at this point it's just left up to prayer. And if it doesn't show up, maybe this is a lesson for me. Maybe God is here to teach me a lesson. It's not about the ring. I know it's not about the ring, Lord, but you give it. Okay, so I have a proposal for you.
Well, I already proposed to you, so.
Okay, but if the ring doesn't come tomorrow, someone in my DMs gave me a cute idea. What if I wear a twisty tie on my finger instead?
Because I said that I could give you a bread bag twisting and you would
Yeah.
still say yes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Don't you think that's a cute idea, for
Yeah.
real?
Yeah. Especially because there's like a backstory to it. Wow, this filter makes me look very feminine.
He says feminine with a T. He doesn't say feminine, he says feminine.
Oh, you're right, it is feminine.
No, I wouldn't be surprised at all if, off the back of this, Jaclyn comes out with rings for her Jaclyn Roxanne jewellery line. You know, that busted ass jewellery line that is turning people's skin green and arriving broken, you know, with earrings, with clasps that don't shut, don't close, all that stuff. You know, necklaces, I heard, where the pendants were arriving damaged and things. That jewellery line, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Jaclyn comes out with some rings for that jewellery line, you know, on the back of this. Oh, my engagement ring didn't arrive in time for my engagement party scandal. Oh, yes, okay. I can see it now, girl. I can see it now. This is some classic Jaclyn Hill fuckery. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about all the drama in this video. I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. I'll see you guys very soon. I love you. Thank you so much again for 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe I'm even saying that. I can't believe that many people have even clicked on my little busted ass channel. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very soon. I love you. Bye.